MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals baseball is straight ahead next on the show. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under
Seattle,
the lights.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
And our first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he's retired, 1 away.
Second here tonight.
At the plate, Gene Segura. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a ball, 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder Stephen Piscotty.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
Number 11 stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So digging in now, Tommy Pham. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A high fastball is in there. Smiley's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Robinson.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A A dive, and he knocks it down. And despite the great effort, no throw from the second baseman, and that ought to be an infield single.
Batting sixth.
Striding in,
baseman,
Kyle Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss from the belt. Kicks and deals. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup. Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go in.
And they swipe the tag on him in the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here it comes. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready with the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Left fielder.
And that's in there for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cruz over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Dyson will get there, and he puts it away to... Settling in now, Drew Smiley. 9-1-2 due up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Grichuk is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yonder Alonso. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
With all that speed over there in front.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And there's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Another one sent foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Catcher, Alex.
Now a bunt attempt here. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. He's got it 1 away. Now batting, Stephen Piscotty. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Cano for 1. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the 1. Striding into the box, number 11. He flew out in his last at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Nelson Cruz.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's Robbie Cano now.
Now batting, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 15.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He singled his last time up. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Diaz into shallow left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pham is going to have room out there as he ready for another chance. Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 28.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. 1 out. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
To first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. Striding in once again, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, number 20.
Not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mike Zunino becomes the first out of the inning. Drew Smiley is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Just hung in there on that one.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up. That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Gerard Dyson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it.
And the center fielder is under it to make the Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number
First
4.
offering on its way. Yadier Molina is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Aledmus Diaz reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And it's grounded foul.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Gene Segura stand. Again. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both the lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. First pitch on its way. Yonder Alonso is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Nelson
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers will.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in once again. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is, he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty looks up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. Here now is Mike Zunino. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, he's pitching poorly in this game. If he goes back and looks at the numbers, he'll see one that stood out to me. Less than 40% first pitch strikes. When you do that, you're going to struggle.
1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another chance. Alex Reyes. He'll lead it off as we start. Jose Martinez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Hopped up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting,
outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dyson's there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Number 11. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Down the 3rd baseline. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a low throw, but he's able to. Zach Duke is on to pitch from the.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Striding in once again, 29. Drew Smiley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder,
Gerard Dyson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This one here is for the second baseman, Jerko. Throw will take care of him at first. Good start to the inning for Duke, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Gene Segura. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Ready now, Yonder Alonso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. Piscotty is there, and he'll put it away to. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. At the plate, Jed Jerko. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both the left-hander and the right-hander start to throw. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And another foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he lays off for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Ready with another 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moving under it, Gamble. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Randall Grichuk.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grichuk moving to his left. 1 down. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. On to first, and there were 2 down. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Piscotty. And the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Evan Scribner is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 58.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounder down the line at third. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses ball. Colton Wong will come on now.
At first for the Cardinals.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Colton Wong.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alonso in foul ground looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Zach Duke, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the
for the Cardinals, number 35, Greg Garcia.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The 1-1 pitch. chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Zunino has it, and that ends the inning. Tyler Lyons enters from the pen.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
Tyler Lyons.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Standing in, Evan Scribner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Danny Valencia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Ready on 1 and 2. Hit hard. Foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Again, a 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. And everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Gerard Dyson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Shortstop, Gene
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Now a ball line foul to deep right and out of play. Grounded to short. Diaz scoops it up. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the. Warren Casado will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
19, Warren Casado. This change for the Mariners. Now catching.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Dyson on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder,
Now with the
number
plate,
28.
Tommy Pham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Second baseman,
Jed Jerko is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Dyson ranging back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the show is next. 1-1.
Wow. Only this.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner to the left side. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. In now, Jason Hayward. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Settling in now, Jed Jerko. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Skied into very shallow right. Bautista has a read on it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kevin Pillar.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hamilton going back. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoke. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Here's a high pop-up. Jerko is there for it. One away. Here's Lucas Duda now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Sliding stop by Espinosa. In time. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Fowler. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And that's going to land foul. The pitch. High in the air. Martinez just to the left of the mound. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's Matt Carpenter. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
First baseman.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Heading out towards shallow right. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit back up the middle. Travis towards second. He's got it, and the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Aledmus Diaz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pilar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Russell Martin now.
Catcher Russell Martin.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 home to Martin. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Center fielder
ready with the
11.
first pitch. Here it comes.
Kevin Pilar.
And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Troy Tulowitzki. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. Fowler is going to have room out there as he. At the plate, Danny Espinoza. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Now in the box, Nick Hundley. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. Center
and
fielder.
A double steal try here. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Liner toward right center. Espinoza is on his way home. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Digging in to try it again. Jed Jerko. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Hard hit at third. Donaldson's up with it. One there on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This inning looked like it was going to really get out of hand. That double play ball really came in handy. He'd already given up 2 runs. Now you can't let anything else get started. This is a big hitter to get out.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw is in time, and they're able to. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is skied into short left center. Fowler has a read on it. 1 down. So striding in, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Oh, and he misses it. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Fowler. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Striding in, Chris Coughlin. He popped out in his first trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fowler has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had it.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Coughlin is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Fowler.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pillar's there. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Coughlin. And that ends the inning. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hamilton going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Russell Martin now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 11, Kevin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to short. Diaz scoops it up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. in tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Here he is falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Diaz is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Espinosa. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Travis fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Coughlin is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Ready for another shot now. Jed Jerko. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman, Justin.
A change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer that goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup, back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Throw on by Espinosa takes care of him for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and that's lifted the other way out to left. Fowler on the run. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Diaz brings it in. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Matt Kemp. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that's over. 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
The left fielder, number
Ready with
25.
the first pitch. Here it comes.
Dexter.
On the ground to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Danny Espinosa. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit hard to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. At the plate, Nick Hundley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. To short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Chris Coughlin. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Coughlin awaiting the 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Fowler has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Devin Travis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit in the air out to left field. Fowler moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Bautista. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Russell Martin now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He'll go the short way to Espinosa, and the side is. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Billy
and that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing. Pilar
is there, and he has it for the first out. So
Up
one
next
away
for
in
the
the inning,
Cardinals,
and that'll bring in the
right fielder,
dangerous bat of Jason Hayward, the right
Hayward.
fielder.
Ball one.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Pretty well hit, deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jed Jerko. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential time run aboard in the late. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both the lefty and the right-hander have stood up. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Here's Justin Smoke now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Soft liner to the right side. The second for 1. On to Carpenter. It's a double play. And that into the box now, Matt Carpenter. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pillar. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Matt Kemp. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Down the first baseline. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag and the side. Settling in now, Lucas Duda. Kevin Segrist. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Hendrys Morales will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Swing and a liner, but foul. The pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Now in the box, Chris Coughlin. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. This is back toward the mound. Oh, and he just striding in once again, Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Joe Biagini enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
2-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Pilar patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Striding into the box, Danny Espinoza. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Standing in, Nick Hundley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pilar is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out. Trevor Rosen,
right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Lays off 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. On the move is Hayward. And that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Russell Martin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fly ball out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone. Now batting, Kevin Pilar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Hamilton is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit.
From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. It's the home opener of this new season. Between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Two great second basemen, Altuve and Cano, next on the show. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. For Dyson, he picks up stolen base number 7 so far on the year. And it misses. 3-1 now. 3-1. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve. No problem here. One away. Now batting, Yonder Alonso. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Comes set with the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Beltran has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is in there. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Nelson Cruz. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reddick has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder George Springer.
Line drive to center field. Dyson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Second.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Too low, 1-0. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
They are sizzling hot right now. They look as good as they're going to look probably all year. You don't put together streaks like this. They're looking for 10 games in a row. How many teams have the ability to do that? They're playing great ball right now. Man, are they fun to watch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that... Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So digging in now, Jose Abreu. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Healy brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding in, Kyle Seager. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here, a home run. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Now to the plate, Mike Zunino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw won't get him. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Striding in once again.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base. So they're at the corners now with 2 away.
2. Shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hit hard toward the right side. And a little self-preservation. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
And a ball 1-0.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Gonzalez
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cruz has it in his tracks. And that's digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The batter, number 22.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer. Still going back. Gone into the deck seats in center. Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Seager. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Right side and right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side. Stepping in, Carlos Beltran. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. At the plate, Ryan Healy. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Digging in now, George Springer. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fast.
A swing and a miss. So coming to the plate, Ben Gamel. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough count, number 1. Here now is Mike Zunino. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Way outside. 1-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Evan Gattis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he just manages to get his hand in. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base. 0-1 count and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Gene Segura standing in. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Gene
drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. He hit a sac fly earlier. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch-out.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Segura is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Nelson
to short, hit hard. Correa is there. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. And he's safe. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 home. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Brian McCann. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brian McCann becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Ryan Healy will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He singled in 2 trips to Francisco Liriano. He'll come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 35, Francisco
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ready for another chance? Mike Zunino. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 delivery. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Grounded to the right. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Hot shot on the ground to short. Altuve for 1. On to first, a double play. Ready once again, Yonder Alonso. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
This inning looked like it was going to really get out of hand. That double play ball really came in handy. He'd already given up 2 runs. Now you can't let anything else get started. This is a big hitter to get out.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Beltran sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, George Springer. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Center fielder.
Way behind that
George
pitch. It's 0-1.
Springer.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gamble ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it. Cruz makes the play. 1 away. Digging in once again. Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Evan
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just folded a little foul. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ready on 1-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Nelson.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robinson Cano. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Up and in for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Jumbo Diaz. And there's now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Hit on the ground is short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He was a double play victim last time around. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Beltran will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Drilled to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Cruz rounds the corner and is headed home. Striding in once again, Mike Zunino. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Skied into straightaway right. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder.
Popped up.
Josh Reddick.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Softly hit toward the hole. Alonso is up with it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Dyson's there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ground ball right side. Cano fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Gerard Dyson. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
Gene Segura standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Alonso.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Runners on first with 1 down. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Altuve onto the grass. 2 down. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. At the plate, Robinson Cano. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. On the move is Springer. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In the air to straightaway right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Digging in, George Springer. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Fouled back. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
The second baseman,
now batting, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cruz has a read on it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is under it, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Jose Abreu. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick giving chase. 1 away. Digging in now, Kyle Seager. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is fouled at the plate. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Will Harris.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 36, Will Harris.
Here's the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Correa on the grass. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Ben Gamel. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Line drive to center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he. At the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Oh, and that liner caught him.
Evan Gattis.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the. Warren Casado comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Warren Casado.
Josh Reddick is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Segura has it. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
First baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Down the first baseline. Alonso is there, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the
1.